Hey, Chandler Bolt here, CEO and founder of Self-Publishing School. And if you're seeing this video right now, it's probably because you're thinking about or you're about to enter to win the iPad that I'm giving away. And also, if you missed it, I'm giving away 10 signed copies of the 90-Day Author Success Journal. So this is a brand new product from us at Self-Publishing School, all around helping you achieve your #1 author goal in the next 90 days. So why am I doing this giveaway? I'm going to give you some context. This will be a super short video. Give you the details on why the giveaway, as well as, most importantly, what you can do to enter to win. And P.S., you have really good odds, which I'll tell you about in just a second. So I'm doing this giveaway around the relaunch of the Self-Publishing School podcast. So if you haven't seen this yet, so the Self-Publishing School podcast, we've got a bunch of episodes, and there's some really great interviews on there, but we hadn't touched it, and we hadn't released an episode in years. Now, we looked, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people downloading this podcast every single month, and we haven't released an episode in years. So we decided to bring back the podcast as a way to add value to you and so many people in our audience to help you get your book done, published, and to use that book to grow your income, your impact, and your business. So that's what the podcast is all about. So we're bringing back the podcast. I've got some really awesome interviews already in the can. And so as part of the launch, I'm doing this giveaway. So all you have to do, scroll below this video. If you're on the page, you'll see all the details, or if you're just seeing this video on the YouTube channel, you can click the link and go over to that page, but you'll see all the details. It literally takes 2-3 minutes to do a couple things. It'll be subscribing to the podcast, leaving a review, things like that, and then you're entered to win, which your odds are really good. Who knows, maybe there'll be a few hundred, 1,000 or so people do this contest. Well, that's good odds, not only for the iPad, but obviously for one of the signed copies of the 90-Day Author Success Journal. So like I said, I've already got some great episodes coming up, which you'll see once you check out the podcast. But John Gordon, Russell Brunson, Michael Hyatt, Pat Flynn, Ruth Soukup, a bunch of amazing guests that'll be coming up. So I'm going to be publishing these episodes on the podcast, but also on this right here on this YouTube channel. So you can click to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you can see the video version of all of these podcast interviews as they come out. So I'm really excited for this podcast to launch. I hope that you are too. Scroll below this video right now. Just take a couple steps. You'll also see my 7-Figure Principles podcast. If you've never seen this, it's an awesome podcast, totally different, but it's all about scaling a company. So if you're a leader or an entrepreneur at a fast growth company, you'll love that podcast. You can subscribe to that podcast too. You'll see the details along with this video. But that's not what this is about. That's just kind of a fun side thing. This is all about the Self-Publishing School podcast. So scroll below this video right now. Check it out. Take just a couple quick steps. Honestly, it'll take you 3 to 5 minutes. Then you can enter to win. And more importantly, then you'll be on your way to enjoying the Self-Publishing School podcast. And hopefully we'll be able to help you learn as you work on your book, your next book, your first book, whatever that looks like. So scroll below this video right now. Enter to win, and I hope you win one. I'm rooting for you. Talk soon.